Hello fellow knobheads and beat people, I'm George, the Gentleman Rocker, and today I'm at home because I'm sick guy, and I just wanted to give you a little heads up about my February album writing month. So I did 13 songs, not 14 as you should, but I guess there are a lot of cool songs in there, so I'm really proud of the stuff I did. And yeah, I could have gone to 14 but was rushing something that I didn't like, so I figured why should I, and just didn't do it. Oh, look, my lights. And yeah, I wanted to talk a little bit about the experience of the Februar Album Writing Month and what it means for me as a musician. So I do it since 3 or 4 years now, and it's really a month where I try to get as less work in as possible besides my music stuff, so that I can focus fully on producing 14 songs. And I'm not a songwriter in the classical term, like I just write down a melody. I tend to do demos that are very well produced, well, not finally produced, but I tend to have my sounds and my different instruments. It's not like playing on a guitar and writing lyrics, which is a whole other thing, and I don't really and I'm not really able to write lyrics, as it's not something that my music uses or that I do. But I tend to produce songs and have a lot of instruments and melodies laid out, so that I have a demo that I can listen to a few weeks and then do my final edit and mastering. And this year I wanted to do more experimental stuff in a waltz rhythm kind of style, and I did one, but I realized really fast that my hardware studio is not equipped for this kind of music, and it's basically the music I want to do. So I really rethought my whole studio hardware approach, and yeah, I will go into this in another video probably. But then I started to use Gadget again, and there I was able to do a lot of stuff really fast, as I really know the software. And it fastly turned out that I did 3 kind of different sounds. So I did some very slow, melodic and very minor music, very sad and probably even dark. And then the total opposite, which is really bright, happy sounds. And I slipped in some songs that I used some world instruments in, and that had this whole electronic music meets fantasy style. And this is the first thing I will dive into after the FAWM, which is I will do a little yeah, a little EP with 5 songs. I will redo them all, build them up a little bit more and produce that first. And they're made with GarageBand. I switched to GarageBand to get this world soundy instruments as they have the Ehu and the Pippa in it, which are really cool sounding instruments, and you can really play them in a really cool style. Yeah, and I mixed it with the other GarageBand stuff that's in it, and will redo a little bit of that later on to pump out an EP with 5 songs. And the other stuff, I'm not really sure what I will do with it. Maybe I'll do another EP which has this sad meets happy techno kind of feel. But that's my FAWM, and it's really interesting that when you really concentrate on only doing music, it's basically like bands that take the time to produce an album. You really focus on writing music, and it gets easier with every song. So it's really interesting every year to see how it works out for me. I normally tend to do a demo styled first idea, then have it put away, work on it every now and then, and sometimes maybe make it into a song. And this month of February really pushes me to produce stuff that I can show off, and you get feedback, and yeah, it's really interesting. So if you maybe want to join in next year, I would be cool to be connected with you. So I will do a video before. There's this 1590 challenge in the summer, which is writing 50 demos or songs in 90 days, but it's in the summer. In the summer I go to the beach on vacation, visiting my relatives, and I don't do this. So February is cool because you have this after Christmas hangover, beginning of the year. You have to really push you to go back to producing stuff, and on February the 1st you have to start writing music, which is really like a kickoff into the year for me. So that's my experience. I will do more videos on the songs later in this channel. I don't know when. I will first listen a lot to the 5 songs and write down ideas that I have without touching the music, so that I have a little to-do list for every song when I start working on it, which turns out to be a good way for me to concentrate on the music. So this is it. I probably will have some music under this, not while recording, so we'll have to see. But I will probably put one of the songs under it, maybe 2, as I see we are nearly coming to 10 minutes. I could probably put 3 into it. We'll see. Yeah, but guys, I see you later. I'm sick, so there's no Gadget Gaijin this week anymore, but hopefully next week. So see you guys.